Information age. What exactly it is? Well, for starters, we know it as internet, gadgets, innovation, technology, and the keyword itself, information. And I guess you have a fair enough understanding of it, right? For decades, centuries, or even millennia of human curiosity, starting from the principle of counting, system of writings, ancient concept of architecture and engineering, progress within science and math, and now understanding the world and the universal laws that governs us. We have come this far. With our current knowledge and understanding of things, we have all the answers to every problem that we will ever face. What an easy life to live, right? Except that the last statement I've said was far from reality. Things have changed a lot from the way we used to live from ancient age compared to how we live now. Today, life is easier but a little more complex. Easy in a way that hunting for food is not necessary, but complex enough that an additional process and additional things must be learned in order to maximize the life given to you. In today's age, if you're hungry, just open your GrabFood app and choose from a variety of menu from the places around you. Buying something miles away is just a few taps on your mobile phone and digital computer. Want to communicate with someone? Just open your app again to communicate either through chatting, through voice call, or through video call. Getting news and updates. It's everywhere, from televisions up to social media. Almost everything you do have an online alternative for you. I must say that although most of these things are likely to be beneficial at times, we can't deny that this growing lifestyle, or let's say this so-called information era, still have its own flaws. Knowing that tons of information are now circling in social media, basically where this era revolves, it is inevitable that some things would go wrong. There are ethical dilemmas existing due to the information age itself. For me to explain it to you more efficiently, I've come up with an acronym to state my point. Let's call it PAPA. Privacy, accuracy, property, and accessibility. Privacy. How many of those terms and conditions have you agreed without reading the entire text itself? How many times have you shared your information in social media? With the growing innovation in the digital world, private information that aren't supposed to be shared with anyone can easily be breached. Accuracy. How are we so sure that every information we get today is authentic and accurate? Who will be accountable for the errors, may it be a small or a big one, in information dissemination? Now that fake news is very prevalent, how are we going to solve this? Property. Who owns an information? Why is it important to protect and respect someone's intellectual property? When did we even start to credit a piece of information to someone? Accessibility. Who are able to access the information? What privilege a person must need to avail that information? A good example for this is the lack of information in rural areas when it comes to the COVID outbreak updates. So maybe you're now wondering what all of this about and why do I have the need to explain all of this? As individuals, we must know that we are responsible for our own problems. We must be aware that as good as it gets, problem will come inevitably. But as youth or as STEM students, we are the ones that need to take action. We must protect everyone's privacy, everyone's intellectual property, while maintaining the progress in our innovation, as we are the future. Let's ensure that only accurate, authentic information will circulate, while also ensuring that everyone will be privileged enough to receive it regardless of their social status. The future starts with us, and that future starts now.